Jesus Christ, this music never ends. Hello! Hi, everyone. Hello, I have had an amazing weekend, and I figured that I could celebrate coming back with finally playing what I've wanted to do for such a long time. For such a long time, I've been wanting to try in Victoria 2. I want to play the anti-colonial, anti-imperial German Empire. I've been wanting to do this with other empires too, but it's kind of hard. Like Yugoslavia, I love Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia could barely exist on its own, much less be anti-imperial. And the same thing goes for, you know, you name it, basically. Basically everyone in more or less. I am actually going to just quickly leave you with the music because I just realized I have to check something very quickly. But I'll be right back in like a hot second. After which we're going to start playing the game. I forgot to unmute myself. This happens all the time. I'm sorry. My god. But we're back. Alright. Let's see if we can get the game to work. Let me know if the volume is good. Let me know if the volume is good, if the sound is good, and music is everything good. Alright. Let's see, last time we did this, we played Greece, and the game bugged out so bad, I quit the game in rage. So we're not going to do that again. We're going to do a simple game. We're going to play Prussia today. Is that a bit canned? Wow. Let's see if we can fix that. I might have a filter or two on. How about that? Does that sound a bit better? I hope this sounds better. It should be better now. Better. Cool. It's one of my noise filters that was a bit too powerful. Alright. Just gonna quickly lower the volume a little bit for myself as well. Alright. But yes, today we are playing we're gonna start playing Prussia with a few ideas. I have I'm not like, I've tried various playthroughs before. I'm probably gonna go back to some of them eventually. But what I do want to try is, I want to play Prussia, and I want to try not having any colonies. If we, by some accident, like, manage to annex part of the world, as part of, like, a Great War, for example, as a world war, or something of that nature, we will simply release them all as puppets. So that they can be free. To basically be part of our economic, international cooperative union. But I don't know how that's I don't know how that's gonna work. We're gonna play Prussia today. I want to play Prussia. I'm gonna fuck up empires today because playing any other fucking small empire, you're not allowed to do that. So Germany, and Germany's always fun. Imperial Germany's always good. All right, let's get started. We started Prussia. Let's educate some folks. Someone asked if I'm going to release Poland. What I am going to do is I'm going to, if I can, I'm going to release Poland, but I'm not going to like give up any German lands. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to basically try to be big Germany, the grossest Deutschland that history has ever seen. But I'm also going to try to liberate as many people as I can as part of that effort, including the Poles, if I can. So if there's a good way for me to do that, I will do it. If I see one. Let's first do some options, like spawning Occitania, enable some Easter eggs, disable some workplace events, bankruptcy events, scrap the tags, because that's always fun. You never know if you want to see like Babylon release. Plus, Germany's also fun because they have a bunch of events. So we have spheres on a lot of various German states. We can start integrating Oldenburg as well. Increase our opinion over here. In the first cause of our liberation, we are going to... let's see, we do need something. We're going to attack the Danish, partially so that they can release the Germans living in Schleswig-Holstein. And we are also going to, I think, take over St. Thomas. Because they have no core, and very few people live here. So it's the least amount of imperialism we can do while still having a colony. And I do want to have a colony. Because I want to be able to release it later. It's actually good for us to have a colony that is the least imperial that we can manage. Let's get Karl Marx as a tech. The tech tree of Karl Marx. Can you tell I'm in a good mood today? I'm in a great mood today. Let's move some troops closer to Denmark. Let's research Marx. Take a Greenland. Am I gonna become democratic? Choose a Kaiser? I might actually. I'm thinking of releasing Greenland, actually. And I don't know how that would work. Because poor Greenland, I would free them. We might release Greenland. That might actually be really funny. We're playing a meme game anyway, so I'm actually all for releasing as many people as I can. And I heard that that's actually a pretty funny way to play the game, so I'm all for it. Let's get some alliances with our Swearlings. Recruit an army, maybe start amassing a navy slowly. We can barely field a navy as it is. Are we justifying war? Oh, we're not. I forgot to do that. I was like, what? Why isn't anything happening? Let's see, place in the sun, because we want to liberate a couple of their islands, and the best way to do that is actually by annexing part of their territory first, and then releasing it, which will cost us almost nothing. I'm gonna balkanize the entire world except for Germany. No, that's the point. After I've balkanized the entire world, that's when I'm going to balkanize Germany back into its constituent parts. The world was meant to be made of only Holy Roman Empire states and tiny duchies. That's how the world is supposed to be. And I'm going to restore a new world order. Except my new world order is every province, every personal state. Alright, let's invade. We're going to take over Iceland and Greenland temporarily. Let's take this army, chuck them in there. Well, the Swedes are at war against me too. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm just gonna quickly call in my allies. This is a simple war, even with the Swedes on their side, but you know, doesn't hurt to make sure. They may call this a colonial war, but it is in fact not. The entire world is the whole Roman Empire. Two Sicilies, yes, wonderful. You can go to Esbjerg. Add, release Schleswig-Holstein. We could actually add more things here because we're going to lose a bunch of infamy as this war gets started. As our anti-colonial league actually kicks into high gear. Although I think my jingoism factor is a bit too low, but we could add more. We could add Denmark just as it is to our as a puppet. So the Danes become our puppet. Now, do we have anything else that we can liberate? Could you liberate the Danish Volta? We could liberate India! And India would exist on this little island with 610 people on them. Because they have... Let's liberate India, fuck it, why not? Could we do that? I don't see why not. So the Volta, it's the Nicobar Islands, yeah. Because not the Western list is Volta, it's on Madras. Is it Madras? It's in Madras. India. Tamil. Yeah, this is the mainland, 10,000 people. Let's just liberate India early. Fuck it. So what's that? That is Danish Madras. So we want to conquer Danish Madras. Thank you for your contribution, Denmark. Does that mean they will have crossed in all of the British Raj? I'm hoping. Let's see, this war is already demanding Schleswig-Holstein, Iceland, Greenland, and Madras. My god. Do you want peace, though? Hey, Sweden. I think after this battle, they will probably want peace. We can sort that out later. Okay, Sweden, come on. There we go. Now here's the wonders of this game. I now have 12.5 infamy, which isn't great, but I now own Iceland, I own Greenland, and I own the Faroe Islands. I can now release them for 2 infamy each. So let's start with Iceland, the free nation of Iceland, the free nation of Greenland, the Free Nation of the Faroe Islands. I can't release India though. India is not on the list, but I can release Karnataka. And now they are all independent. Greenlandish independence immediately. Just gonna quickly put them in my sphere so that their economies still contribute to me. And I guess I can release Karnataka in not India. But Karnataka is still a significant part here, right? Yeah, right. It's not ideal, but it works. Karnataka. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of that. Less than 5 infamy. Like we're all good. Let's put all of you in Berlin. We're gonna split you up. This is Vanilla Victory. Oh no, I'm playing the HFM mod. I really should put that in my description because people are asking that quite a lot. Now the wonders of this is, I think, I don't have to defend these places, even though they are technically my puppets, because I don't have to call them to wars with me, which is great. But for example, Iceland produces fish, because they're in my sphere of influence. They still have to sell. They can consume that fish locally, but any surplus fish that they produce, they have to sell to me. Which is exactly what I want. Which is exactly what I would get anyway. Like, sure, I can't recruit Icelandic soldiers or Faroese soldiers, but like, who cares? I've never played a game like this, by the way, but I'm already finding a lot of fun in it. This will be fun, I think. So, for example, who are the empires that we need to fuck up? It's the French, the British, the Dutch. A master of Germany awaits, and now I no longer have any infamy at all because I freed them. Let's build a port. So I got a little port city here in Oost-Friesland. I'm just solidifying my control in the various puppets that I have created. Have you played Go? I have played Go, but I don't like it. Conscript the polar bears. Absolutely not. So in what way are they independent? Well, they are independent in the sense of like, sure, they are a puppet. And I can release vassals. Like if I want to give fucking Sigmaringen vassals. But that costs me a lot of prestige every time. And it lowers my infamy with my relationship with them. Because I'm assuming they don't want to be independent. Let's deactivate that. So what I'm going to do is, the idea here is that if they ask for independence in any way, shape or form, I'm going to give it to them. That can be rebels. That can be them having a political change. That can be them getting like foreign intervention, for example. Things of that nature. So yeah. Start construction on a new town. How does Karnataka look though? So Karnataka has cores over this entire area. Can I declare war against the British for this territory? Probably not, right? The French? No. Yeah, I figured. One of these days, I am going to play a very colonial empire, like a whole ass colonial empire, because I mean that's how you're meant to play the game. Which is why it's only really possible to play like an anti-colonial playthrough as the German Empire, or the Russian Empire, I guess, because they are the most like homogenous group. Like there are Germans here. I can control Germans without having to force anyone else to be part of it, except for like the Poles and for the Western Slavic people, which is like a very, very small group. But it's basically the most like homogenous area you can do, and still manage to like pack enough of a big punch to fuck up all of the other kingdoms and empires. Because like you can play Yugoslavia, you can add a bunch of cultures in this region. I think you can even add Greece. But Yugoslavia has to like fight its neighbors constantly and barely survive by the end of the game, which is cool, and I like doing that. Hey, thank you, the Septic Skeptic for subscribing. Thank you so much. Basically, Germany's the only one who can do it, which is why I'm gonna try doing it. Who else do we need a core on? Well, sphere on, I guess. It's Hanover. Build a little something there. Let's increase our tariffs. So the way I'm going to roleplay this is that Iceland, for example, now, which is an absolute monarchy. Who's the king of Iceland? Whatever. Oh, look at that. Like the way I'm going to roleplay this is that by being part of my sphere and being my satellite, is they are going to be part of like basically the European Union in 1837. That's how I'm going to roleplay it. Do I have any decisions that I can do that will give me anything? I could invade. I don't know who I could invade actually. Iron Railroad. I could support the Krupp family and get better techs and everything basically. What do I need for that? State government, good iron, good guns. Let's just improve our military, because our military, as the Prussians, is very important. Thank you, Dedias, for subbing, and thank you, Proletaire, for raiding. Thank you so much. We get to use educational so it counts as studying. I could release Poland, but I also don't want to lose too much of my own territory. If I manage to form gross Germany, including like the Sudetenland and also like Austria, South Tyrol, things of that nature. Once I start becoming like really fucking powerful, I'm going to start releasing. I just got banned from the Hanoverians. I'm going to start releasing puppets left and right, for the fun of it. I guess we could fuck up the French too, you know, while we're at it. Try to get Alsace-Lorraine. Let's put an army here. Let's take. Whom's is my ally? Hey, Austria, do you want to fuck up Alsace-Lorraine? Britain, I haven't fucked you up yet. God, I just realized we are going to basically be able to go for infinite amount of wars, because we're going to lose so much infamy by everything that we release. Because every state that you release, you lose to infamy, in the sense of like you are decolonized basically, and people like that internationally. If you reach over 25 infamy, everyone gets to declare war at you for free with no problem whatsoever. We're never going to reach that because we're all basically always going to be at 0. Like every province we capture, every colonial province we capture, it's going to be cheaper. This is so powerful. Hello, Luxembourg. Take Alsace in the 1830s. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. The only way to decolonize the UK is to kill every last person there. No, but what I want to do, and what I've been wanting to do for ages, is I want to destroy the United Kingdom. I've never seen it happen in the game before, and I also want to destroy the USA. I want to destroy the United States of America, and I want to destroy the UK. I don't know how to do it, but I'm thinking it has to do with big navies. Let's restrict child labor. Again, we are going to Balkanize the globe. That is my goal, if I can't do it. Alsace-Lorraine. I'm not going to destroy anyone. We're anti-colonial to be ethno-nationals. Well, I mean, you know, there's not a hard and fast line. The Ottoman Empire. Oh, I'm allied with the Ottoman Empire. Look at that. Now, are they... See, Iceland is not a war. I haven't forced them into any of my wars. Let's go to Verdun. Let's go to Nanzig. Our allies can do the rest of the work. Let's see, it's May. Let's get some railroads. This is gonna be a weird game. I already know this is gonna be a weird one. Destroy the Anglo-speaking world. It's the only cause. It's the only solution left. I'd like this army to move so I can march on Paris. Oh, they're attacking us. That's good. Luxembourg is in my sphere. Welcome to the European Union. Coming to work. Hey, thank you for the good stream. Hell yeah. When will I have a space program? I'll have a space program the day I decide to actually keep playing Stellaris. You turn back. You need to reinforce. Free allied cores. Sorry. Hang on! I can free Madras! For my puppet! I can! Wait! This means that I can actually make my puppet stronger. I had no idea I could actually do that. Holy shit. Free allied cores in Karnataka. Yes. Well, no, that might be a bad idea, actually. Who could we liberate? Let's see. Liberate country. Of Corsica, Karnataka. So what I want to do here is, one thing I did initially in the game is add the nation of Occitania, because there's a culture called Occitan, which basically the entire south of France, which is a real culture that exists, that people often forget about. And if you want to, you can change the game a little bit by basically saying that, hey, the nation of Occitania should exist. Even though it didn't really do that in real life. But now it does. So if I want to... maybe not in this war, because then I don't think I'm going to be able to take my province and also liberate that. So let's do that later. Let's see, Guyana. We could for Guyana. And then try to liberate the rest of it. Like the French West Indies. They don't really have a core here, though. We could take the West Indies, and then we can see if we can maybe form the West Indian Federation. Well, we have taken Paris, so that's good. The longer we can occupy most of France, it's the better, really, because it weakens the French Empire as much as possible, and that is something we like. Stettin, excuse me, the Pope is here, and he's angry. Alright. Reichsland Alsace-Lorraine. Wonderful. We have liberated the German. Well, we have liberated the Germans living in Alsace-Lorraine. Don't worry about it. Can we release these then, though? Not yet. Alright, but we will be able to later. It's all good. Yes. Let us settle. The reason why I want that is because I want this thing. Settlement colonial policy, because it gives me some bonuses that doesn't actually have to do with colonialism. Perfect timing to get idealism. Let's encourage intellectuals in some more places. You should sphere Madagascar. Good idea. I might do that after I form Germany, actually, because right now there's too many Germans, too many Germanys. Hey, Belgium, can you stop trying to sphere my people, please? Oh, because I'm not actually reinforcing Limburg. Alright, who else do we need to put in our sphere? Just generally. Nassau. You're not in anyone's sphere. And Royce. Let's put you in my sphere too. I need to start encouraging soldiers too. Soon. Lest I should also not tax my rich people so that they can invest in infrastructure and factories and such. Longboard Rhineland. The long Rhineland, don't worry about it. let's ignore Hanover for now and focus on the provinces that we actually can do. We could invest in Hanover though. Make sure that we have economic dominance over them. Eventually I do want to try playing Yugoslavia again, because I thought that was a really fun game. But I do want to try it again, because I feel like last time didn't go so well. Cancel Lothar. It's a young pope. We have a new emperor. Lovely. A new king. In fact, add to sphere, perfect, perfect. Let's see, we could go to Hesse Castle. Well, we support the Empire, sure, why not? I just don't want to lose prestige. I'm not actually going to do anything. We're gonna balkanize this anyway. How did the Yugoslavia thing end? Well, basically, the Yugoslavia thing ended by me getting invaded by literally every single country in the world. Almost, it felt like. The Austrians were coming back. No, wait, the Hungarians were actually invading me. The Russians were invading me. The French were invading me. The Italians were invading me. Like, everyone was fucking invading me. Just chopping off bits of land. The Romanians were invading me. I had nothing. My mistake was that I hadn't kept up in military technology as much as I should have. And just focus more on the military, which sucks because you don't want to focus on the military more than you have to. But at the same time, you know, that's the name of the Imperium game, isn't it? Damn, Austria, you wheel around Royce, huh? Would be a shame if someone expelled your influence. There we go. We're at peace. Let's see. Let's move our near 2%, 1.9, 2%. Yeah, right. Readers over here instead. Let's support our union members. Do you have factories? They do. I can open it up again. I can open up this weapons factory in Greenland. You don't have one. Let's give you a shipyard. Because why not, I guess. The Faroese, what do you want? Do you have a factory? No? Do you want to have a cannery perhaps? To get that Faroese canned for all of your hundreds of people. We renounce our claims to this tiny little province here. We don't need that. Goodbye. If we want to, we can conquer all of Switzerland later anyway. So it really doesn't hit that bad. Expel the Austrians again. Holy shit, they're trying to get that province so bad. Maybe the Saxons. Invest some in them. Let's sink some influence up there. Gonna discredit the Austrians in Reuss. Could work. A great fire in Hamburg. Absolutely bad. Discredit them. Every country is free real estate. Who's going to be your great power ally? Well, I don't think I need one. Honestly, although I am thinking about Italy, because Italy is usually like one of the least problematic allies to have. Alright, Hesse Castle it is then. Ya dingus. I wonder how many people have moved to my West Indian provinces so far. Let's see, we've had these provinces for like almost no time at all. And... hang on, no. There we go. And there's already 54, Jesus Christ. On Marigot, over half the population is already German. I mean, there's no cores there. Like, there's no country there. There's no country to release. Let's see. More press. Adab! With a hat. It doesn't actually fit over my ear, like headphones, but here we go. Mm, 2% intellectuals. So our intellectual powerhouse is almost up and running, as it should be. The Austrians are barely even contesting us anymore. I mean, they are, but barely so. Maybe because we got that tech upgrade. Which is great. It's a good problem to have. Well, it's not a problem even. It's just like a good phenomenon. Let's see. Let's ban them actually in Reuss. Don't want to see here. Don't want to see them here ever again. Like, they're trying to get up a little bit here and there, but eventually we will get an event or a decision. I think it more is to just declare war against Austria and get all of these provinces for free anyway. So we're not really in a pickle right now. We're just like doing finance basically. Are we decolonizing Poland? We're decolonizing Russian Poland. We're making okay. The aspect that I'm here the view that I have here, right, is the großes Deutschland that I can make, and also decolonizing as much as possible, and to the great extent of it that I can. Wait, am I biggest landlord with Brazil? I don't think so. My friend has a castle more. Got exotic animals. Now the Austrians are contesting me in Hesse Castle because they know that I could get it. But we do have 2% intellectual, so we're going to start encouraging soldiers because we need. The world will not decolonize by choice. We must force the hand of history. What I really want to see in this game is independent Slovakia. We're gonna try to make it. Free press. But the view that I have is basically empire at home, but that's it. The German Empire is the only empire. If we can decolonize Iraq, we just go all back to being the Roman Empire. That's what, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. We're going to become the empire. All other empires, including the American one, I don't count. Oh, actually, can we fund the Mexicans during this war? It probably won't help them, but. France has a bunch of rebels currently sieging at Paris. We'll have to see it. Napoleon wins the election, yada yada yada. Yeah, it's fine. Let's have some unions. I'm going back to colonizing Siberia in EU4. Basically, the view of every Roman Empire. Are we here for the rebirth of the whole Roman Empire? We are, sort of. I think after this, we're probably going to go after Hanover to become our next Svirling, as it's called. Because Hesse Castle is about to become ours. Well, Serbia wants to be my ally. I'd love to. This German Empire is a friend of the world. Right, let's start building up our navy slowly, but we do need one eventually. Make France Gaul again. German Empire World Police. I was about to declare war on the French, but they just allied the Russians, which I don't like. These Austrians have gotta calm the fuck down. Cool. The reason why I wanted to get Hesse-Kassel is because I don't want their spheres bordering each other, because then you get a bonus to spheering. And now it should be easier for me to sphere these two. Reform government. Let's allow more unions. How are things going for our allies? Fuck all that's happening. We'd love to see it. Although I do like the fact that Greenland has Danish as an accepted culture, which I guess... Whatever. I am very sorry about that. However... Wasn't America and the US at war over this space? I don't... Have I fucked up the US already? I hope so. Alright, let's start building our navy dockyards a little bit. Stralsund. Königsberg. We love dockyards. Later in the timeline? Alright. Can you mod weeb shit into this game? Oh yes you can! I've seen people do all sorts of weird shit into this game. Let's get medicine. Ooh. Wait. The Polish Revolution began when Krakow and so the rebellion might grow unless we support the Austrians. What should we tell the Austrians? So I can either... No. The Treaty of Vienna needs to be upheld, yes. I support an independent Krakow. Just discovered Neptune. We could declare wars against the Austrians now, but I'm not sure I would win. Start building some forts, perhaps, along the Russian border. That never hurts. We love some forts, don't we, folks? Hesse-Kassel is my ally now. Perfect. That's what I want. You're in my sphere now, so after we get you up to 100, we're not gonna have to worry about you anymore. More trade unions. Some more soldiers. The Prussian military. Oh, hello, the UK. Yeah, I figured you can't be my ally because you have splendid isolation on. But that's fine. I don't really need allies. Improve our navy. We're gonna need one hell of a navy if we're ever gonna reach America, and also just reach the UK. Like, we can't balkanize the UK if we can't reach it. Texas is no more. Brazil wants to be my ally, sure. Did the Jews have duties too? Not sure if that's a good thing. They forgot the Alamo. Committee for Polish Independence, which the game doesn't like, and I don't like it either. Let's start going after like Hanover, for example. Let's really scare the Austrian. Welcome to Victoria 2, where I stare at a map of Central Europe for 4 hours and people watch it for some reason. Can we get an independent Mercia? I don't think so. No. It's England. And that's it. But we can... Let's see. We can release Brittany. So that's, you know, that's something. We can balkanize like most of France. We can balkanize, you know, part of Spain into like the Basque countries. Not into Galicia, unfortunately. Wish you could do that. Oh, I support all independence movements. Now hang on, this that ain't good, is it? Let's get a general vibe that that's not a good thing. So me abolishing the death penalty was good enough. Sure, why not? expand that dockyard too. Now we're just waiting. Just found some gold in Königsberg. Hell yeah. No, let's ignore Saxony for now. We're focusing on the north. Do you still have a casus belli against them? It would be very funny if I invaded them right now. Well, I guess I could fund their opponents. I don't actually have to go to war against them. Like, the best case scenario is Austria drops out of great power and I have no competition in Germany anymore. But that's probably not going to happen. Let's get steamships. Gotta have that navy. I'm gonna encourage some clerks because we have a good industry base and I want a better one. What was the topic you graduated on? The history of science and ideas, with a sub-focus on German sexology in the 19th century. That is what I studied. It's extraordinarily specific and not fun. No, I find it really entertaining, actually. Truth be told. Otherwise I wouldn't study it so much. Am I banned? How dare you? Back to Hanover I go. Wait, who's number 2 in the Great Power Scale? The French? The French passed me? The fuck? The German European Union. That is the goal I'm going to do. I can't actually form the European Union. I can't do that. But what I can do is fuck up Europe so bad that everyone has to do what I say. I can fuck up Europe so bad that everyone has to do what I say, or else they get economic sanctions. So exactly like the modern EU. More stuff. Let's ban. Let's make healthcare better, actually. Because I'm not going to have a colonial empire to take all my soldiers from, so I need to have... I need to basically have to make sure that my Germany is as healthy as possible so that I have many German soldiers. Because normally you can like conquer half of Africa and get like millions of African soldiers to fight your wars for you, but I can't do that here, can I? Alright. let's see, we're gonna be in 1850 soon, so let's just get some better military technology. Because once we get 1850, I think we can start declaring wars against the Austrians. And if I have Hanover on my side, it should be fairly easy. Who are these rebels or Jacobins? Oh, lovely. I can make steam transports. So make a small transport fleet. Reduce the draft, because it's the only reform that I want to do. Studying those kinky 19th century Germans. Oh, I did. The history of ideas doesn't sound specific at all. Well, that's true. It is very general, but what I studied was very specific. I studied specifically, almost all of my work was about one guy, Richard Krafft-Ebing, and I also studied a bunch of Magnus Hirschfeld, and I wrote a bunch of essays about them. I did also write some essays about like workplace discrimination, but I didn't like doing that. Most of my work was based on like discourse analysis, so I would look at government investigations that the Swedish government does, because they love doing those things, like government inquiries, and judging on the way that they would write about, you know, trans people or gay people or women generally. I would try to suss out what the vibe was against those people during that time. Very good work, very fun. Wouldn't recommend it. It's good nationalism and imperialism. Which for us is going to mean fuck up the Austrian time. Improve the school system. Oh, they want Royce so bad. Why do you want Royce so bad? It makes no sense. My industry's lagging behind? I don't think so. I severely doubt that my industry is lagging behind. I'm the German, I'm Prussia. I can do what I want. I have some unemployment. Not really many problems. That's true. Oh yeah, okay. My industry is falling behind some nations, but not that bad. Once I become the German Empire, I will become unstoppable. Let's expand some dockyards. I can also expand dockyards here. Jesus Christ. This island now has 22,000 people, and they're 95% German and 4% French. This island is now German. I didn't mean for that to happen. This island is in Guadalupe. Guadalupe is 55% German. This island is quickly becoming German. It's a holiday destination. France doesn't look that healthy. I don't know what the hell France is up to. Actually, let's build some forts in Alsace-Lorraine. I don't want them invading me. Let's see. It's a pretty good sphere right there. Schamsburg-Lippe is not in my sphere, but that's okay. Let's go after Kiel. Let's actually fund some factories in them too. Let's see about steamers. Nah, that's how you do it. How do you keep your military so high? Because I refuse to give my people democracy, that's why. And I also tax them pretty highly too. Let's actually reduce taxes, because I don't need to have that. Let's have a minimum wage, so our people can work. Increase opinion. They're gonna ban us here from here soon, but that's okay. Yeah. Banned. So next should be Button. They're gonna ban us here too, I think, because they have over 65. Yep. Shamsbuglipe. King of the job losses. Hang on, who the fuck is Brazil at war with? Argentina? Over what? Oh, the Mexican-American war is going on. I'm gonna support the Mexicans in that. A bit late, but, you know, still. I'm not going to war against Argentina, though. At least not yet. Better safety regulations, so our people are safer. Let's see, nationalism and imperialism. We'll have to see it. All right. Some more soldiers, a bit more. The Egyptians allow us to excavate a little bit. We'd love to see that. There's a part of me that's like, I shouldn't build the Panama Canal though, should I? I shouldn't build the canals because that would be imperialism. I would be doing an imperialism and that's like against the name of the game. Well, I mean, it would be very on brand for what the game, for what the actual game is, but for what I'm trying to do. Who would join me in this war? Most of my allies, and then the Netherlands. The Netherlands they can pack quite a punch when they want to. I'm just worried I'm not going to be able to win it. I mean, I got Shabsburg-Lippe on my side, so how can I lose? Well, I'm about to have Shabsburg-Lippe on my side. I could probably win this, actually. No, I can train. Holy shit! I can train German troops in Guadalupe because there are 100,000 people living there. What? There are more people living in... There are more Germans living in Guadalupe than there are living in... Living in Greifswald. Und Kolberg. I love this. Wait. 130,000 people are living there with the 69% of them are German. So what's that? 131,000. Which is basically all of West Prussia. What, how many pubs are in Heligoland? If I can click it. They are 65% Irish. God, what a funny game this is. Okay. I love that the reaction to getting anarcho-liberals is just like, oh, okay. Wir wollen alten Kaiser Wilhelm wieder haben, aber den mit dem Bart, mit dem langen Bart. Aber den mit dem Bart, mit dem langen Bart, och svarta musikkarten väser ut der alten Zeit. Vi visar Weltumkeit, die alte Kaiserzeit. Wir fortsätter wachte 100 Jahre. Whoa! 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 The French liberation of Alsace-Lothringen. Of Alsace-Lothringen. Wonderful. Wonderful. It's war against, lads. Ja, mit Jagdgesang und mit Hörneklang. Ah, the Zerg swarm of the Prussians. I mean, sure. Oh, cool! I can get the von Moltke's reforms too, which makes my military better. Oh, France. Oh, France, what has you done? Oh, you do not understand the consequences of your actions, France. I probably should mobilize my military at some point. Let's actually move. Oh my god, my entire military just stuck there. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. My entire military just stuck. We need to regroup this military like ASAP. We take pride. No, we don't actually, because we need to reduce our militancy so bad. Alright. Well, this just gives me a more time to grab more of the more French clay, I guess. Yes. Ah, look, we have liberated the Romanians. Oh, Franz. Oh, Franz, you have committed such a mistake, Franz. Oh yeah, Franz, you have surely cooked your last goose. Oh, Franz, you dastardly man. You truly have. Your goose is finally cooked, Franz, yes. I believe I will destroy your empire now, Franz. I do believe so, Franz. I believe perhaps that you have played your last card, as they say. Well, I don't have any fucking jingoism. How do I hang on? Am I being occupied somewhere and I don't even know it? What do I have? I have zero. I almost have. It's going down. I'm winning this war. How? I don't understand how this game works sometimes. Well, Holstein is now going to be in my sphere of influence, which is very nice. Very nice, very nice. It's dropping so quick. Why? I guess because it's not. I guess because I don't have a war goal to sort of build on. Whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna fight this war anyway. Two Sicilies losing. No, two Sicilies is winning. They're fine over here. They just won against the Papal States. Okay, let's split up our army a bit more. Focus more on recovery a little bit. We need to... Oh, jingoism is going up again. Hang on. There we go. That's what we want. Oh, Franz, you've fallen into my trap, Franz. Oh, Franz, I believe you have cooked your last goose, Franz. Oh, we did a bypass as a solution, yes. Oh, Franz, you fell into my trap in the Met, didn't you? Yes, you did, in the Rhineland, almost. Yes. It appears, perhaps, that the military is not up to snuff that you thought it was, perhaps, Franz, yes. Perhaps you believed that your military was stronger than it could actually sustain. And now you have cooked your last goose, as they say. I'm actually winning both of these battles fully handily, actually. Oh yes, during the middle of this war, which we are winning handily, by the way. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, would you like to open an archaeological museum? Yes, we should open a museum. I believe this would be the good for the empire, yes. Oh no, our allies appear to be losing a battle in Verdun. Oh, but we shall assist them, shall we not? Yes. To fuck up the French even more. That's what they get when they mess with the French, do they not? When they mess with the Germans? I forgot who we were. Oopsie daisy. In the heat of battle, you see, it's hard to keep track. It's the fog of war, as they say. dare me, they have attacked us in Troy. Oh, they are almost causing a minute amount of damage. I'm tired. I tire of these war fans. Let us just go to Paris and get this over with. What am I doing? Yes, after this war is finished, perhaps we can go to Guadalupe. Yes. With 120,000 of our brethren, yes. To go on vacation in the West Indies, yes. My god, these French troops are just melting off. I wish I could add a war goal though. The fact that I almost have no jingoism is like actually fucking with me a little bit, and I don't like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to retreat after this, let my allies deal with whatever comes up, I suppose. Like play defensively. No! Are you kidding me? I'm crushing France. I don't want peace. No, but that was dropping down again. Oh, typical. You know, at this point, I don't even want to fuck up France because of its strategic value for me getting something. I just want to fuck up France for the sake of fucking up France. They deserve it. They attacked me. This is what they call payback, as they say, France. No, it just keeps dropping down. That's fine. All right. You're number 3 still. I really don't want to. I really want to like attack them. And it's going up. So no, I don't want to. Oh shit, they conquered one. Actually, they snuck in on one of my provinces, didn't they? Up north as well. Oh, you bastards. Yeah, bastards. Do not worry, Hanover. I shall liberate you from the French. Alright, who else? Alright, I'm still increasing my influence with them, so that's good. Meanwhile, my military is just becoming chunkier and chunkier by the minute. I'm actually surprised none of my allies haven't added any war goals, because I feel like that they could. I guess no one wants to do... Alright, fuck it. Mess with me again and we're gonna have to repeat this. Alright. But also, you see, like, Yugoslavia can't do that. Like, Yugoslavia tries to pull something like that and they get eaten instantly by, like, all of their neighbors. Alright, let's wait until we run out of war exhaustion. And then we're gonna go after the Austrians, I think. A little higher minimum wage. Hey! Austria, you bastard! That's okay. My army, I feel, is like battle hardened after that, so that's fine. Spawn the event. No, that's not fun. I don't want to cheat. Hey Sweden, welcome. Denmark is at war against the USA. The US is at war against the UK? The Anglo-American War. What? Oh, they're having a war about Colombia! Oh, you love it. I'd love to see that. Love to see that. An idea. No, actually, that's fine as it is. It's time to form some empires. I believe. So let's move this to Breslau, because that's where we're going to need the troops. Do some troops. Have some German troops in Guadalupe, I guess. How many people are there now? 150,000 people. And some Polish. Some Poles are moving here too. By the way, Marigot. But this island, this is one island actually, it's just split in two. This island on one end has 44,000 people on the German side. On the Dutch side, it has 600. So it's just like a completely crowded German resort on the top, and then underneath it just like some plantations and shit. Wonderful. I love this game so much. It's so stupid. Right, let's do a quick save game before this major war. Assert hegemony. All of my allies, please. Which doesn't include these people because I never allied them. They're part of my economic union, but not of my military one, which I find hilarious. Alright, so we are now at war against half the freaking world. I'm fine with this. Gonna mobilize. Like we're letting them have some land initially. The reason why I'm placing basically all of my army over in the west is because I want to knock out their allies first. because they basically hit harder. It's like, you know, no more Saxon troops. And now these troops can, you know, focus on Frankfurt am Main, gone. Like slowly I can just piece out, you know, more and more of their allies. Now they were a bit quick there, and I don't like that. But that's fine. Like the Bavarian army is like huge, for example. And now this like huge Württemberg army is just gone because we pieced them out. Which honestly feels great. Are those the Spanish? Fucking excuse me? Lost one battle, that's not great. But we are piecing out their allies, bit by bit, and that is good. Just gonna focus a lot of my effort on the Bavarians because they're great power. Holy shit! I don't like that Spain is part of this. This is actually freaking me out a little bit. But now the Bavarians are out. And now I basically only have to deal with the Austrians. Basically. And suddenly they become a whole lot less scary. It's a mountain province, I think. No, it's not. Look at that. Like, sure, the Spanish are there, but who cares? You know, scary for a second there, but, you know, it all worked out. I really don't like those Spanish troops over there, but again, nothing to do. Well, I mean, I guess I could start mobilizing troops away from this front to go and deal with them. I could do this, and in fact I will do this because they're just getting more and more. Where they're coming from? Oh, but their military tech is crap. Alright. So, never in any actual danger, so good to know. Melts like butter. You can go directly to Vienna, go to Linz. And the Austrians are willing to admit hegemony. However, release, liberate, free people. I do want to free the people of Hungary. Oh my god, I could free the Hungarians in Vienna, which would be delicious. But no, we're gonna free them in, I think, Banat. Because Banat is funny. It's a funny place. Hungary. Banat. Oh, I can't, because I don't have enough jingoism. Whatever. Then, yes. Hegemony, please and thank you. German Empire time. Well, soon anyway. First, we have to solidify our group over all of our new Spherelings that we just got. Which are most of them, but not the Bavarians, because they became a great power for a split second. Making Yugoslavia hard to sell. I know. Trust me, I tried. The province of Hohenzollern. So what do I need for the North German Confederation, though? Oh, I need you in Schwarzburg-Lippe. There we go. North German Confederation. It doesn't matter because we're gonna form the... Getting Bismarck in charge. And we're going to just... No. Let us betray our Dutch friends. Before we form Germany proper, there is one province of the empire which is not yet free. Okay, they're backing out. Sometimes when you get... Like, when you unify Germany, your units start bugging out. Which happens. It's normal. The Duchy of Limburg. I mean, I could declare a war. I don't know what happens when you do this. Isn't this when they become allied with like the entire world? For like a split second. Yes. That does kind of go against my plan, because I can't find the entire world yet. But what we can do, we can just hang out. Anyway, we're the North German Federation. Look at that. Go us. Let's recruit some new troops. No democracy. Absolutely no democracy. Alright. I do have a release puppet though on them, which is great. Because I do wish to attack them. Who are they allied with? No one important. Luxembourg. Hey buddy. Seems you forgot a part of my empire. Seems like you thought that you could just like keep them. But you can't. Can ya? Let's just open all of our freaking factories. So our economy isn't dead anymore. Oh, and while we're at war with them, actually, for this little province, we could liberate another province, perhaps. Free cultural kin. No, we're already doing that. Free the people. No, liberate country. Liberate country is the one we want to do more. What empire should we free now? I mean, we could free Guyana. You know, we take this province, release it as a puppet, and then we try to liberate these things for Guyana as well. Am I Prussia? I am Prussia. How did they... Oh, America, you're not feeling so hot, are you? Buddy! There was war... Commodore Paris having an expedition to Japan, and Japan, I think, has a bigger army than they do. By, like, quite a lot. Based. But alright, let's place in the sun. Let's conquer Guyana, and we will liberate them. If you didn't want to be invaded, you shouldn't have had an empire. We can actually do this again, because taking colonies is like nothing. We could unite the West Indies. Let's do that. Fuck it. Place in the sun, Dutch West Indies. Wait, what? Is that a state? The Dutch West... The Dutch West Indies is a state, but I'm actually gonna take it anyway. It's not... I mean, I guess I could do that too if I wanted to, but I don't see why I would want to. But alright. That's basically all the infamy I can take. So Luxembourg is no longer a puppet of the Dutch. Which pleases me. Hey Bavaria, why can't you just like chill for like a second? They're back to great power. Like, I swear to God, these Bavarians. Let's increase my economy as well. But first, A week in, and already massive immigration to Philipsburg. But let's actually release... What? Look at this population increase. 15,000. In less than a month, it's 16,000. This 17%, 18% German, 19% German, 20% German. Holy shit, the immigration. My word. Is this because I have settlement? I had no idea settlement did this much. Almost always I pick civilizing mission because it has better assimilation rate, has better education efficiency, it has all those things. But good lord. My god. Alright, well, I am a woman of my word, so let's release Guyana. Can we release any other? We can release a bunch of German, tiny small ones. West Indies! Is it because wait. Course. There's no course here. But I can release them. Margot and Philipsburg. So it's this island I can release as the West Indies. Everyone who can work in fishing on Marigot, by the way, is doing it. There is 40,000 workplaces to work here in it, and I am there. It's full. Well, I guess I have to do it because that's the game, right? I have to release the West Indies. Already, like, the population has doubled here, by the way. Well, we have Guyana. Alright, so let's release the West Indies too. Again, meme playthrough for the fun. The West Indies is an absolute monarchy. Who is the king? Their population is German. It's a German nation! The West Indies is German. That's just the state of it. Sure, I can create the state. Yeah, the North German Guadeloupe is now a state because there's 177 people living here. Can I release Guadeloupe? I'm a little bit worried that if I try to form Germany, the West Indies will join me in German unification because it is a German empire. Well, it's a they're an absolute monarchy and it's German. There's a prince here or something. In this timeline, there's someone is prince over the West Indies, over this island where everyone's German. This is the I love this game so fucking much. Holy shit, this game is good. You doing okay there over the, Italy? Alright. Can I justify war against them? I need Bavaria to not be a great power. Well, Sardinia is gonna come back up soon anyway, so when Italy forms, they will knock them out of it. So I can just I'll just hang out for a little bit. I don't actually need to do anything right now. I can, I can expand my navy, dockyards and stuff. Things of that nature. Italy. Sicilies, what are you doing? And that's Italy about to become a great power and knock Bavaria out of it, which I'm very happy about. Which means I can do the 3 hurrahs for Germany? Because I can. Let's save and see if this breaks the game. Let's see, they're independent. Now I can do the 3 hurrahs for Germany, right? So... Bavaria refuses German annexation. How dare they? Well, we kind of knew that was going to happen because they weren't part of it. But surely I can declare war to annex them now, right? Yes, I can. It's Germany time, not few. It's Germany. Let's see if the West Indies became part of it. Yeah, they did. I've never seen this before! Yeah! New exploit! Yes! Anti-colonial, and they don't want to! It's not a core though. I don't have it as a core, but I might get it as a core actually. I might, probably not. What on earth? Also, Germany looks fucking disgusting. Yeah, like no other colonial nation did that because they're not German. Like Guyana didn't do it because they're not German. But what if? Hang on. Later in the game, if a nation is German but not part of the German Empire, they will petition to join. Next time we conquer a colony, we're going to make it as German as physically possible, release it, and then see if it is German. And then we will see if it wants to come back to the German Empire or not. We're gonna try this, but this is, first of all, hilarious. Well, don't attack. Dumbass Germans. Whatever, it's fine. I can just replace my military anyway. Let's improve our industry for a little bit. Yes. My military. I give bad orders. I get it. I find it hilarious that the West Indies joined back into the Empire, which is what makes me think that maybe I can actually get cores like in the Caribbean. Like, can I release them again? Could I just do that again and see what happens? All right, cool. Treaty of Frankfurt, sure. I really don't know what that does. We're gonna get the Valhalla. Don't know what that is either. We have a bunch of decisions. We could build canals, but we won't because that's imperialism and we don't do that. Alright. Open the Bavarian factories. I need to fix my economy. This is disgusting. Can disarm that one. Are people moving here again now? Now that the war's over? No, because it's a state now. People don't move to states. People move to colonial provinces. Alright. And yeah, Afro-Caribbean. Yeah, so they're not Germans. They'll never do that. But they're staying. Can I release them again? Is the question. I cannot. Interesting. All right. Well, we're learning something today. We're gonna try to conquer. Oh, this is Martinique. They do have a core, so that might not work. All right. Next colonial province we get, we're gonna see if we can. We're gonna try to fuck them up as much as we can, anyway. We're gonna try this again. Hitting countries with the Germification beam. The German Caribbean Empire. Excellent base. Yes. Actually, they're in a war and have super high. Hang on, do they have a big navy? They have 51 ships. Let's just build a bunch of commerce raiders. I want to... Deutschland über alles. Let's do some reform, because people are rebelling in my country. Which they're not allowed to do. It's strictly prohibited to rebel in my country. Just go to the freaking Caribbean if you don't like it. There we go. Good job. So Italy tried to take back Lombardy, but they're failing. So that's very funny. Oh, I have an army. Look at that. Bits and pieces of one. I'm ahead of schedule for the German Empire. It's a great spectacle. I am number 2 in the regional rankings right now. I'm actually surprisingly close. Is this a good strategy? I've never done this before. And the US, hang on. The US doesn't have any allies, and they've been in this war for like a long time. But all of their ships are around Japan. Right? Methinks it's time to fuck up methinks it's time to fuck up the British a bit more. I have a truly cursed idea, and I don't know if you're gonna like it or not. I need to build this navy as quick as I can. I hope I can pull this off. Let's abolish the draft entirely. I also just want to see if I can sphere Belgium, so that they can't so that the French can't just walk around me whenever they invade me. It's gonna put a very special army. German Texas. Shh. Don't spoil it. building a monument. Somehow reduces my infamy. Don't know why. Oh, the Austria has sunk. A tragedy, truly. Alright, let's... No, what am I doing? Okay, after this technology, remind me to do Navy tech. I need Navy tech. Because I want to go to America and fuck them up. Can I actually support the shogunate? I mean, they keep losing battles against them. America is mobilized. America is mobilized! And only have 29 divisions. Oh. Sure, you can fuck up Russia through me. Okay, how do I... How do I actually use this thing? Like, I don't like... I was thinking maybe I could draw a battle plan, but I don't actually see how I can do that. Uh-huh. Alright. So here's my plan. Thick arrow. Right, first of all, step one. We move our army to our holdings in the Caribbean. From there, we take this into Florida, into Tampa directly, back and forth, just really put this as our beachhead. From there, we spread into the US as much as we can. And my idea here is, my plan is that I'm going to conquer either 1 or 2 provinces, depending on what I can pull off infamy-wise. The plan here is that I will release the Confederate States of America. Hang on! Has the American Civil War not happened yet? I guess that hasn't happened yet. Whatever happens, I'm going to release the Confederate States of America as a puppet to me. Which I hope will make it, which I think will make it an absolute monarchy. However, because I have abolished slavery, slavery is not allowed. So if I conquer a province and then flip it, that means that the Confederate States will have outlawed slavery before the United States has. Ah! So that's my plan. I just need a navy to pull it off. Actually, how many transports do I have right now? Let's begin the plan right now. Actually, let's begin. The music is so joyous that I'm going to do this. Italy wants to be my ally. Do you want to fuck up America too? Lovely. I just hope America doesn't peace out. Oh, damn it, they did. Fuck. That's okay. I think my plan will still work, honestly. Ah, the first shipment of troops to Marigot, the gigantic tourist resort. Now, obviously, releasing the Confederate States as a puppet to me won't actually decolonize anything, but it is very funny. And that is all I care about. Cool. The first shipment of troops has arrived. America has like rebels and stuff. They barely have any troops. Let's justify. I want to conquer Florida. I don't know why anymore. Now I just want to do stuff for the sake of it. I'm a bit worried about potentially running into the US Navy. Because they might be able to fuck me up a little bit. But, as long as I keep building ships, I think I should be fine. Let's actually just build a bunch of frigates as well, just in case. And put them here. All new ships go here. We should integrate the Rhineland. The Rhineland? Who else controls the Rhineland? Oh, I guess Luxembourg. Yeah, sure. The second shipment of troops. We will send 3 shipments of troops at first, because I think they will be able to hold the beachhead. That is unfortunate. That does mean that we will probably only be able to end up with 1 province, probably Florida. My god, they're like being sieged out by rebels because they were at war so long. And I'm about to fuck them up too. More jingoism, yes. I would like to mess them up as much as physically possible. Second shipment of troops has arrived. What? What do you mean no longer valid? Oh. That's why. Well, I didn't like that. Can I... Now I can't do anything. Excuse me? I feel a bit bummy about that. I was so close to realizing my dream. But perhaps we can do it anyway. I mean, if the US wins the Civil War, I could just try it again. You know, afterwards. The Brits gets Cascadia. They won it in the war. So, okay, so if the US wins the Civil War... Then, yeah. So I just have to make sure that they win the Civil War, then. To Guadalupe. My god. But the thing I'm worried about is I'm not sure the Civil War will happen because America is so destroyed. I'm concerned that they might just let them go. No? Okay, never mind. Cool. They're at war now. I'm gonna fund the US because I want them to win. Alright, we're about to get empiricism, so we're not gonna do anything about that. Ally Belgium. Yes, I do believe that the US will probably win this war. How much infantry tech? 13, I have 13. Cool, we're equal in military technology, but I have way more troops than they do. So we're all good, actually. Let's fund some factories and stuff. Oh, we will help the Poles. Of course we will help the Poles in their war. Because the Russians are right now fighting... Oh, lovely, look at this. Hopefully they can get some help from the French in this war. I won't recognize the Confederate states, but I will build the Cathedral of Cologne. All right, so this, you know, we just gotta wait for the Civil War to be over, and then we're gonna restart it. A desolate New England. Oh my lord. Let's find the source of the Nile. Sure. It's so also it's actually like really liberating to not play a colonial empire because I don't have to worry about colonies and stuff. The only colonies I have to worry about are here. And it's fully accidental. People are fleeing Guadalupe now because now there's no longer a thing. I could give people democracy, but I really don't want to. Let's fund the Navy because I forgot to do that. Forgot to have some troops stationed in Berlin. That's gonna bite me in the ass, I think. You, my elite force in the Second Army, just go march directly to Berlin and protect it. Oh, the French are helping me. That's good. Here's my navy to counter the Americans, which might not help, but I'm hoping might help a little bit. Can I justify against them now? Acquire state. All right, I'm gonna save game to make sure that like something doesn't glitch out again. The German uprising. Oh my god. Make promises but work to undermine them. Sure, I'll do that. You just walk also immediately to Berlin. Holy shit. The rebellions. Let's just allow meetings again, so people will be less angry. I guess I got there too late. I gotta have more troops stationed at your capital. I guess I forgot. But it all turned out fairly well. Although I did just lose a bunch of infamy. Okay. Can I actually let's not save scum that much. Let's see, can I release anything? I could release Luxembourg. No, I can't actually release anything. Let's load back an older save because I did fuck up a little bit. Does anti-colonial mean no Ostland? Yes. Work to undermine them, sure. Tiny bit of saves coming, just for fun. God damn it. Alright, let's try that again. And just like not actually justify for war. We keep Guadalupe as a vacation home, yeah. Like we'll lose that infamy fairly quickly too anyway. I just got a bit greedy. It's all good. We're fine. So no war justification against the US. We're gonna wait with that. The Danish just invented communism, good for them. Let's do a quick scouting mission. America is currently at war and they can field 30 divisions. Like roughly. That's not very good. I feel really I feel kind of bad for America, honestly. No, Greece. I don't want to. Let's encourage soldiers in some new provinces. So we have a new host of troops. Because we already have like good intellectuals. We have a good intellectual base. We have everything's just fine. Let's actually cancel war subsidies. I want the US to struggle a little bit. Let's get naval plans so our navy can operate a bit better. Can put the Danish in our sphere of influence. Italy? Who are we fighting even? Yes, I can join the Italians. That's fine. They're just going to war against the. Oh my god, Italy! You're struggling so much. Is that all you have? My god. Right, I think we couldn't. Well, let's actually wait until the Civil War is over before we start justifying the war. We're still expanding our navy. Reduce militancy. Our people are fucking pissed at everything we do. I do feel bad for America right now because like I'm about to conquer what, Florida? But I'm thinking, okay, what is the best state to conquer if I want to really just like stick it to America? Because is it Florida? Because I could take any state. Like I could take Texas. Like, which one would hurt the most? Is what I'm thinking, you know? Okay, cool. We have the guards standing by just in case fucking rebels come up again. I love that I can train troops in North America because like so many of my people moved there. New York lets me invade Canada. That's true. If I take New York, but I can't really take like I can't release New York as a puppet of any kind. But I could take New England. And they can actually expand to Massachusetts. We'll see. We'll see. Texas could be fun, but also, okay, there's New England and there's the Confederates. The Confederates to me are more fun because I want to see what the Confederates are like when they're an absolute monarchy. But I want to do both. I just want to destroy the US. Anti-imperialism. Oh, here we go. Cool. Perfect. Acquire state. I'm so sorry, America. Like, they're trying to do, like, reconstruction, but no. No. Like, I'm sorry, but that's not happening. Let's see, you can carry a few troops with you, but very, very few. There we go. Join the rest of the Navy. The German Imperial Navy in Guadalupe. Our justification is going okay. So far. perfect. My god. I haven't actually been discovered yet. My god. Perfect. Just got them in my sphere. Like, the only thing I want to do after this is, like, I want to become, like, Cross Deutschland, right? I want to become big. Like, I'm pretty fine. Oh my god, I got my ironclad, like, immediately. So where is my ironclad? The flagship of my navy. Oh, that's perfect. Cool. That actually makes me super happy. Our economy's better now that we got rid of the Santa toll, too. There's a part of me that wants to take Canada. But that's okay. Okay, let's... Okay, we start simple. We start... Okay, we start simple with... Why did you destroy the Confederates? Okay. In New England stayed in the same war. Yes. That's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm taking Florida and I'm taking New England and I'm gonna release them both as puppets. But we're starting with Florida. My god. Italy will accept and Belgium. This is the weirdest war. Alright, we will try to conquer St. Augustine. First of all. We have yet to encounter anyone. This is very good, actually. From here, we can move on quickly. All right. Reinforcements. Our conquest of St. Augustine is going well. After we conquer that one, we can start landing troops there. Serbia might want to join in on the war? Excuse me? No, actually not. That would be very funny if Serbia would declare war on the US. But that is not what happened. Alright, you stay put there. Actually, no, go to Savannah. The Navy lands in St. Augustine. Take over Tampa. Oh, American troops are here. We will simply move on with our invasion. Landing more troops in Tampa. We're moving on to Tallahassee. Can you imagine the weirdness of the people who live here, though? Like, they just had a civil war. And now the German Empire is invading for some reason. Let's see, battles? What battles? We haven't had any battles. Or maybe against, like, the Belgians or something. But, I mean, we have a home army that can easily take care of any troops that they land. Let's do something like that. I want to trick them into attacking me. So they will arrive on May 4th. Perfect. They've fallen into our trap. Oh yes, the Yankees seem to have fallen into our trap. Same as the French. They do seem to follow similar military traditions of surrendering and losing instantly, it seems, yes. Wait, what? Alright, there. I was like, where am I being invaded? But it was not. Ah! We have discovered the American Navy. We are engaging. Yes. The American Navy seems to be made out of cardboard, it seems. Yeah, Hans. Oh, look at this, the Belgians are here to help us. Oh, how kind of them, actually. They didn't need to do this, but we appreciate the help, though, yes, thank you. Do we need to call for reinforcements from the motherland? I do not believe so. These Americans are very weak, you see. They just fall like butter against the might of the German Imperial military, yes. We can work something out, yeah. Let's allow meetings, actually, again. If you promise not to rebel more. I'm trying to decolonize the world. Oh, the Americans seem to be wanting to surrender, wanting to give us the state of Florida, it seems. Okay, our jingoism is rising, so let's just take up a defensive posture, if we can. Whatever. We can do that. We don't actually have to walk all the way into Georgia. Okay, our jingoism is going up because our people at home see that we are winning this war. Although it does seem that the Americans have been able to like muster up a more couple of troops than last time, so let's you know, let's actually get some more. It'll be fine. Since we've already conquered Florida, we don't actually need to conquer anything else. Because we are gonna get a ticking war score here. This is the weirdest game, and I love it. Take the Pennsylvania Dutch. Of course! I have to reunite all German peoples. I still want to do that, by the way. I still want to take a colonial province from someone and turn it Dutch. And turn it German, just to see what will happen. Because I think it would be funny. Hey, thanks Alex Bailey for subbing. Can I liberate Muskegee? Well, the thing about this game is I'm gonna try to liberate everything. Where did they go? Ah, finally, we can add another war goal. Perfect. New England, please. The state of New York. No, New England. We're going to liberate Burlington. Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's start expanding a little bit, because we have a lot of troops. And we can always fall back to our defensive line if we want to. Our troops are professional. They're all professional, by the way. Compared to the American troops, which seem to be primarily like drafted recruits, which are not as good. Which is why their troops are melting as they are. This is maybe the most fun game I've ever had playing the German Empire, because usually when you play games like this, you always like follow like a set rule set. Yeah, here we go. Take it all. I will, Alex Bailey. Okay, so we're going to release New England as our first puppet. But I can't release the Confederate States. The absolute monarchy of New England. It's just called New England. Damn it. That sucks. But I can't really... I'm really upset with that, actually. I really thought that would work. And that it would be funny. Which it would be. Alright, let's commission another warship so we get like a better navy slowly. We can eventually build our own warships, but right now we don't really have any. Right, back to Maragall with you. I mean, I guess Texas is next. Texas probably I could release. Oh God, what's happening now? Some type of affair that I could declare war for, but I don't want to. So, but I'm also not gonna lose any territory over it. So I'm all good. We're doing peaceful game so far. I really wish that I could release fucking the state of Florida or something. Was New England missing half of itself? Well, I'll fix that soon. Hopefully. What I really want to do, I want to drive the United States of America out of great power status. Because I think if that happens, I think the US just implodes on its own, and then I don't have to do anything. Can I get people to move here though, to Florida? I want to attract immigrants. I want to make Florida Klein Deutschland. God, half of the population of Guadeloupe has left, by the way. Almost all Germans, by the way. We're back! People are just leaving it because they can't get employed, I guess. My God. That's actually hilarious. Let's increase the... Oh, I have a available dockyard thing. More dockyards for me. Bigger navy for me. here's the culture map mode right now. You know, they're not German anymore. And actually, the German population I had here before are actually, like, being assimilated. Crip family, yes. Encourage the Ruhr boom. Big economy thing coming right now. What else can I do? I can the Heligoland question after a few years, so not yet. Steel steamers. Well, I could, you know, I do want to expand my military. My, no canals. I mean, we can make the Kiel Canal, I suppose. Well, the world is our oyster, basically. We can do whatever we want. Let's get better ships. Because we do need a better navy. It's not, I don't even have, there's no even course. The Confederates don't even exist anymore as a core. Oh, I was too late. Reconstruction works too well. Well, you know, I know that there is a way for them to come back. So we're not gonna do anything. You look like a lion. Thank you very much. Retirement, Germany. Germany has Florida. Yes, we do. I'm actually gonna remove this battle plan from our scopes. I love, by the way, that we just have New England now. It's janky. Okay, but I want to get another colonial province, so because I want to see if I can release a German province, and I want to see if they come back to me. Because if that happens, that could actually change the game, like fully. Portugal. I'm too good friends with Portugal, but I could take some of the provinces, perhaps. Everyone's allied to the Austrians, which I'm not a huge fan of. I could declare war against Sweden, I guess, but there were no. I'm not strong enough to fight the UK yet. I need a huge navy to fight the UK, because the UK is strong. All right, let's just hang out for a little bit because we have Bismarck. Our infamy is going to go down very, very quickly. You know, our militancy is pretty low now, which I'm happy about because that means I can still be an absolute monarchy, which I want to be. We have a good economy. People get what they want. Everything's good. Everything's great. I am considering shipping back my army so that I can fuck up the Austrians a bit more, maybe take something from the French. That could be fun. I guess I could do something with my spheres of influence because I haven't really done anything with that. So let's get the Dutch in here too. Into the economic union. Portuguese want to be my ally. That's fine. I don't really want to fuck them up anyway. Reduction of prestige against the British Empire. Where do I rank globally? The UK has kind of pushed away from me, which I'm not... Don't love that. But that's okay. Better railroads, I suppose. Never hurts anyone. People love railroads. Take Denmark. Well, Denmark does have... that's true. Denmark does have... Well, they're my sphere, they're my ally. No, I don't want to do that. Am I getting immigrants here, though? Yankee, Dixie, African American, North German! Ha ha! We're getting some. Not a lot, but we're getting some. In Tampa. Hell yeah. This is so stupid. The Belgians are my friends. For now. Decolonize Suffolk. Oh, trust me. Right now my eyes are set at the US because they got weak quick. But after them. Oh. But that is also why I'm considering like maybe taking back my army and trying to fuck up Austria, because if I can conquer more lands here, if I can become big Germany, that I can have more soldiers and I have less to worry about here. Which I am in favor for. Let's get steel steamers. Can I get that? Not yet. Colonial migration. Yes. No monitors. I can. Well, not yet, I guess. Let's see. Let's get some more troops. Like, if I attack the French, I only have to take care of them and the Austrians. It would weaken the Austrians and it... Ooh, the French are actually justifying against Spain. Which I think is a good opportunity for me to justify against the French. And do that plan that I mentioned. Send back the Navy. Because I want to conquer Lorraine. Again, biggest Deutschland possible. Right. More colonial migration. I want to have the most colonial migration because when I get another colony, hopefully from the French, I want that colony to just become just disgustingly German. Hey, Kira Magic, thank you so much for subbing. Ironclads, yes. This is what I crave. And some monitors as well. I mean, we are expanding the dockyards, so we're gonna have space for them soon enough. You two can hang out in open together. Send back for the Tampa troops. We can leave these two to defend. Because America does have cores over Florida. I did just take that from them, and they might want it back. The Spanish West Indies. I mean, we are supporting decolonialism, so I have to support Puerto Rico. I can get the Italians on my side, but that might not be super helpful. America would never join me, I think. They probably are gonna join me. Everyone else is probably gonna join the UK. Because everyone just hates me. I don't like that. Let's see if we can get as many people on our side as possible before it's too late. They got the Austrians. Ah, boy. This might become a bad one. I may have to concede on this one. Hey, I got Luxembourg as a core. Look at that. Perfect. Everyone hates me. Everyone freaking hates me. That's fair. I may actually have to... White piece this out if they ask for it. We're gonna rattle sabers, cause like this might be hard to beat. Is all I'm thinking. Uh-oh, I may have. America's mad at me for some reason. I don't know why. It's inconceivable to understand as to why. Well, I mean, on one end, I can also just occupy Puerto Rico quick as shit. So if it comes to that, like I can take the war goal, the initial war goal, very quickly. Although maybe, if we're lucky, it seems that there are nationalists hanging out. Crisis solution. Yes. Yeah, the problem is going to solve itself. And that took a lot of prestige out of me, but I really don't have the effort in me to fight that great war. Sucky. But it is what it is. Alright. Puerto Rico's going to be free anyway. No need to drag it. No need to go into a war over it. Because now I can focus on the war that I really want to do. I straight up forgot that I was doing this war. Lorraine, there we go. Can I call allies? Any allies? Italy, Brazil, Portugal. A few allies. Let's see you actually go down there. Disable rebel hunting for them because I don't want them to like run around like headless sheep. And then when the Austrians come into this war, perfect. The Italians are here. The Belgians are here. Let's see, do I have any other like war things? I guess I could call Guyana into the... No, I can't because they have 54,000 troops there. But I like that they're stationed here in case Guyana joins the war. Which means they're not fighting me. They're just there to keep check. Let's keep an eye on them. Alright, let's actually put a gathering node here and mobilize our military, because this might be a hard one, actually. Harder than I initially hoped. I'm just gonna go straight to Vienna and maybe piece them out, so I can focus everything on the French, which is what I want to do. Now you'll join my war. That's what we like to see. Increase our opinion of the Netherlands like us more, which we like. Remove that node. Although you can come down here and help us if you want. Greenland Hills. Come on, Austria-Hungary. You're losing. You don't want to do this war. You bastard. Austria, please, I beg of you, Austria. This war does not concern you, Austria. I plead with you, please. Consider the consequences of your actions, Austria. Your empire is going to become, as you say, kaput. I just won a huge battle in fucking Verdun. I think. Well, I can take Lorraine now if I want. You know what? I think I will. I wanted a colony, but my infamy doesn't justify it. I'm just gonna wait for the next war. It's gonna rename Lorraine to its proper German name. Actually, you can move here. I think you can move over here. Build new factories. The French should consider building some sort of fortified line. The British are like, hey, what the fuck are you guys doing? Stop it. And I'm like, no. God, the Poles are really just rising up over and over again, aren't I? My navy can actually expand, which I'm joyous about. Let's build... There's a... But, oh my god, I can build so many ironclads. Love to see it. Ironclads is the way that Rushel beats the British Navy. Another ironclad for the Navy, perfect. Alright, we're staying in peacetime now so that we can get back some of our infamy like buffer zone. After which I think we're gonna keep going after the Americans. I believe. I think. We're still number 2 in the Great Power list. We dropped down a little bit because of that crisis. But we're still like very safely in second place after the British. And again, I'm going to destroy the UK. I will destroy Turf Island. Let's build some new wharfs. I don't know what that did. I don't think it did anything, to be if I'm completely honest. But there were some decisions I had, and they made me feel happy. I click buttons, and I feel joy. What else can you ask from life? Okay, so after this, we're gonna declare war for the Lesser Antilles, which is right now primarily French. Hey, look at Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico's free. Lovely. Join my economic union, not the Americans. You will regret it. I'm just letting you know, it's an absolute monarchy. Who is the king of Puerto Rico? Because it's not even a presidential dictatorship. It's a monarchy. Someone is king over Puerto Rico. Canada just plopped into existence. Egypt wants to be my ally? No. I don't particularly want to. The Austrians are being 8 in the Great Eastern Crisis. That's fine. Try again. Can I? No, I can't. I'll have to add that later. I want to liberate this state to New England. Oh, wait, are they getting immigration? They are! Even though they're a puppet. I had no idea they could do that. I thought puppets didn't get that. They're a constitutional monarchy, so they've done some reforms, but they're still New England. That rules. Because I thought puppets didn't get immigration, but apparently they do, and this makes me very happy. Liechtenstein wants to be my ally. Excuse me, is Liechtenstein independent? I guess they are. Let's get revolution and counter-revolution from them sweet national focuses. Why is New England free? Because I have dedicated this stream to destroying America. King Rico. Yeah, he's king, semi-constitutional monarchy there. He's reforming. The king is a reformer, I see. So stupid. Let's go to Marigot instead. That's better support. Now, I would actually release these provinces if they had cores, but they don't. This island is just straight up German. Like, ethnically. Like, there's no justification for me to let it go. Anti-colonialism. No, I did. The thing is, I let them go. And when I reunified Germany, they said yes. Ah, Puerto Rico. Give me your coffee. Welcome to the German Union. We almost fought our war for you, but we didn't in the end. Sorry about that. Alright, I'm getting to the point where I can maybe take California. Because I would like to also fuck up California. This would also mean that America wouldn't have a west coast. Except for Hawaii that they just took. Wait! Hawaii! Hawaii. We're gonna conquer Hawaii. And we're gonna make it German. Sorry, Hawaii. It's for experimentation. we're not gonna replace anyone. We're just gonna move a bunch of people there, and we're gonna free you from the yoke of. We're actually liberating Hawaii because we're gonna conquer them from the United States, which, if you didn't know, like, did a really shady shit to get Hawaii in the first place. And what we're going to do is we're going to just like protect them for a little bit and then release them as a puppet. Let's go to Württemberg, perhaps. Yes, Württemberg. Am I going with machine guns to the USA? Yes, I am. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna wait for a little bit longer so I can get California and Hawaii, because I really want to cripple the US as much as I can. Britain just bought Alaska, so they're not even gonna have Alaska. And since they're all puppets that I'm setting up in America, it means that I don't actually have to defend it against anything. Like, I could call them into wars and they could fill their own armies and deal with that, but I wouldn't have to think about it. I could just focus in Europe. No stress, you know? Let's go to Marigot and start justifying war, I think. And we're off. And I instantly got over the limit. It's fine. Like, we can deal with it. Like, I don't like it. We just have to wait until the very end to actually get something. You. Quash some rebels. It's very effective, actually, so you just go all the way down and then all the way back. Yeah, go for that, sure. Why not? I do actually need to split this army so they don't, like, die of starvation. And I also need to get rid of, like, a bunch of old ships. Because I have Clipper transports, which are sail-powered. And I have a bunch of frigates that I don't need anymore. Like, they helped me in the first war, but now they're a bit outdated. It's 1873, I have iron. Cool. You, go here. You can be an historical reenactment society, navy or something, shit like that. Okay, 60. This world state has become very unhinged. Yes. Like, once I've taken care of America, once America doesn't exist anymore, I'm going to set my sights... Like, obviously I've been bullying France over and over again, and I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to set my sights on the US. Once these empires, once the Western empires are dismantled and destroyed, I'm going to destroy Russia. But the good thing about Russia is that Russia falls apart this easily. Famously, you just need to kick down the door. Alright. This casus belli will last us until the 15th of October. So just October next year, before then. We just need to remember to go at war. And we are going to conquer California. Remember that. And then, hopefully, we can release something. Like, what I could do is a bit of a cheat, is I could release Bavaria, and that will reduce to infamy for me. And then then they will apply to join the Empire, and I will gain some prestige. It's a very, like, cheaty way to do it. But I could do that, if I wanted to, but I don't. No, Egypt, I don't want to. Bosnia? Damn, these Ottomans fell apart quick. Sure, Bosnia-Herzegovina. The League of Three Emperors, sure. Ah, my new allies. No, ally is broken immediately. I don't actually want to fight anyone. They are at war against the Greece. Oh, there's another war in the Balkans, of course. Not my problem. Finland had the first international. Could I actually, like, justify for this? Instead of just adding it? How long would that take? Can I declare war while I justify for war? Let's save and see if I can do that. Because that would be very practical if I could do that. Cuba is about to become independent. Oh, typical. Oh, that didn't work. Alright. Well, first someone has to actually declare war on me, so we'll see how that's gonna go. I have the save file in case everyone in the world declares war on me, because they might, like some great powers might. But everyone is currently at war, so we'll see how that goes. Let's build some defensive forts just everywhere, just in case. Now I am actually still allied with Russia, so they're probably not going to be the ones who attack me. How weird. I'm going to get under the 25 limit soon. I call against American imperialism. I mean, I do that on Twitter too. Oh, cool. Now I have 2 casus bellis. Okay, so first of all, we try to attack for California. I'm gonna have to destroy basically all of America in order to do that, because California is far away. California. Russia doesn't want to be part of it. That's fine. Cuba is independent. Look at that. Let's put them in our sphere too. I've actually played as Cuba in this game. I think you can form the West Indies, like the West Indian Federation, and it's really cool, by the way. When can I add a goal? Well, when the war's going well. All right. Well, let's take this navy and blockade the capital. How about that? This historical reenaction. There we go. I knew that the fucking over force limit thing would happen. I knew it. Alright, one step at a time. We're just gonna have to do everything one step at a time, like always. My hair looks great. No, it does not. It's been rainy. It's been bad. It's been awful. Don't lie to me. But since we don't have to wait for that now, we can just like go straight in. Saves us time, I suppose. California. Some of our allies will join, which I find hilarious. Portugal will join, also hilarious. The German conquest of California has begun. Let's take this navy to blockade their capital again. Who are the UK at war with? The Russians, sorry. Let's pick up another army, because we can afford it, I think. And I really just want to stick it to the US at this time. Let's get military logistics. French are at war now. Against Italians, everyone's at war. Hey, America, you're not supposed to win this battle. Fuck off. Alright, let's fall back then. To a bit of a defensive line. I guess America isn't as wounded as it was last time. The Mexican Navy is here. It's fine. We'll take care of that soon enough. Let's actually increase military spending just generally. There goes the Historical Reenactment Society. Got some nationalists. Don't love that. Where did their army go? Oh, they're all here? No, that's the entire Mexican Navy, which I'm going to blockade now. With my navy. Because I don't want them to do that. This Mexican military isn't actually like not much to, what's it called? The military is actually like pretty chunky. Now, you know, when you get around to it. Need more jingoism. That's fine. Ooh, we just got machine guns too. Right when they attack. Eesh. Yeah. Let's see if we can do something like that, so they can have a bit more reinforcements. let's fall back a little bit. The massive, like, Battle of Tallahassee. I mean, we're getting there, to be fair. Let's see if we can send some reinforcements up to that battle up north. Okay, we need to regroup after this. Okay, you. To Tallahassee you go. Oh, actually, we won. Look at that. What the hell is France doing? Is France losing wars? What's happening? And, as is tradition... Wait, we can release Deseret too. Deseret will receive 3 provinces. But the Kingdom of California will receive 8. Do we I mean, we'd release both. I assume. Let's save. Oh my god, the Kingdom of California. So stupid. I might... Two dabs! Deseret has cores on these territories though. We can expand our puppet. Who is the king of the Deseret people? Who is the king of California? The Free Soil Party. Oh my god. America, I'm so sorry. Except I'm not. You deserve everything that's happening to you. Because America's still like number 4 in great power status. It's gonna take a miracle to bump them below that. So the Mojave is the capital of the Deseret. San Francisco is the capital of California. California, the Kingdom of California. Do they get immigration? Probably not, because they're monarchies. Kingdom of California, though, that's what I wanted to fucking see. All right, I'll return to this someday because this is funny as shit. The King of Deserts, probably the leader of the more matures, probably. Damn it, America. Well, the fact that I got 2 releases out of this also means that my infamy is actually like a lot lower, which means I can go to war again if I want to. But right, I saved. I'm gonna have to quit because I've been streaming for like 3.5 hours. I'm so tired. All right, let's raid someone. Whomst is online, perhaps this glorious day. You shouldn't say that. It makes me think of that just makes me think of a certain someone who shall not be named. I'm going to send you. Everyone should follow the person that I send you to. I'm going to send you to Dr. Reanimator, who's playing Dead by Deadlight, I think? Daylight? and who's a friend of mine who sends me a bunch of funny memes. So everyone go to them and say thank you for the memes. Mia says thanks for the memes, and it'll be great. Everyone be nice, and hope you have a great Sunday. Bye.